CBS News reporter Graham Cates joins us now. He has been following this case for us and is standing outside the courthouse in New York City. Graham, thanks for joining us. You have been following the grand jury extensively. Were you surprised about the indictment or more about the timing of it?
No, at this point, there have been so many kind of twists and turns with people trying to guess what the schedule exactly was for this thing that I wouldn't say I was surprised. I think every day at 5 p.m., I went about trying to find out if there was an indictment, and finally there actually was one. And it was very clear right from the start that law enforcement had a plan in place for as soon as this happened, even before we now know the timing of when Trump's attorneys found out. Before that happened, there was already an increased security presence here, which was kind of our tip-off that, hey, something might be going on right now that's unusual compared to normal.
Let's talk about District Attorney Alvin Bragg, who today, in a letter, sort of scolded Republicans for looking into the criminal investigation. The letter said in part, and I want to quote here, "Your examination of the facts of a single criminal investigation for the supposed purpose of determining whether any charges against Mr. Trump are warranted is an improper and dangerous usurpation of the executive and judicial functions." Harsh language. What do you make of that, Graham?
Sure, and just to clarify, that was from his general counsel, and they've had a back and forth about this. House Republicans have said they want to investigate the investigation, and Bragg's general counsel has said there's a few things that don't work with that. One, it's interfering with law enforcement. Two, there are issues with New York State's sovereignty. And three, it's unprecedented. And you hear that word a lot with this, right? The case itself is unprecedented. No former president has ever been accused of a crime before. And also, the United States Congress doesn't typically try to get involved with a local DA's ongoing investigation.
And Graham, we are expecting Trump to be arraigned on Tuesday because this is so unprecedented, because he'll be surrounded by Secret Service agents. There are a lot of questions about what we should expect to see and the process. What are you hearing from your sources about that?
So right now we're expecting the arraignment itself to be Tuesday afternoon, but he'll have to turn himself in earlier in the day to the Manhattan DA. He's going to have Secret Service with him the whole time. The expectation, according to a law enforcement source to CBS News, is that he will not be handcuffed. And the explanation for that is that, handcuffing is to keep someone from fleeing, but he's going to be surrounded by federal agents. So they're not concerned about that aspect of it. And then he'll be, according to our sources, and this is just the plan for now, but he's expected to arrive in New York City the day before on Monday, and then make his way on Tuesday morning down to the courthouse.
Graham Cates, thanks so much. We appreciate your reporting.